Alright, welcome back to Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. This is part 2. And we just started off the introductions. And then this colorful cast of characters. And I think we're just gonna keep going left to right. So we're gonna start with my favorite female character.
Heya! I'm Aoi Asahina, but my friends just call me Hina. Sup?
Aoi Asahina, the ultimate swimming pro. Aoi Asahina, she's been breaking records in every competition she's been in since elementary school. She's even been chosen as an upcoming Olympic cadet. She is, without a doubt, the ultimate swimming pro. The combination of her ability, appearance, and, proportions. Again, good friendly reminder that these characters are underage. Just keeping that in mind. Has been widely discussed online. So, what was your name again? Sorry, totally forgot. Makoto Naegi. Oh yeah, I knew it was something like that. No, not something like that. It is that.
You got it!
Sure. Here, got it. Here, I'll hammer it into my brain right now.
Yeah!
Makoto Naegi. She just kept repeating my name and moving her finger across her palm like she was writing something. What are you doing?
Huh?
You don't know? If you want to remember someone's name, you gotta write it on your hand 3 times. I've never heard of that before in my life. Hey, by the way, how do you spell your last name? You spell it exactly like it sounds. I don't think you do, because it sounds a little weird, so, well, not weird, but it's a little hard for, if it's hard for people to pronounce like me, then it's gonna be hard to remember how to spell it exactly. Well, I have no idea. I'll just figure it out later and write it down. Yeah, like I said, I know my voices are changing. I'm still just trying to get a feel for them.
Okay.
Anyway, glad to meet ya. Sure, same here. Well, one thing I learned is she's totally easygoing and bursting with energy.
Hello, nice to meet you. I'm Chihiro Fujisaki.
Interesting. The ultimate programmer. And as we learn more about her, you're gonna learn what fate befalls all programmers. Sorry, I get kinda embarrassed whenever I introduce myself like this. Anyway, I hope we can get along. Same here. Nice to meet you. Huh? Maybe it's just my imagination, but have we met before? I don't think so. We just met for the first time, which is why I said, nice to meet you.
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, good point. Sorry.
You don't have to apologize for that.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Chihiro Fujisaki is known for all the cutting-edge programs she's created. She's the ultimate programmer. She's also got that timid little bunny type thing going, which has endeared her to her legion of fans.
Hey, so listen.
I'm sorry.
I'm really sorry.
Huh? What are you apologizing for now?
Well, just 'cause you seem upset, you must be mad at me, right?
I'm sorry. I can't take the voice I'm doing seriously. Okay, I'm good. No, not at all. I was just lost in thought about something.
Huh? Lost in thought?
Yeah, it had nothing to do with me being upset or anything.
Thank you.
Oh, that's good. I was afraid maybe you didn't like me.
I'm sorry, I can't keep a straight face.
I'm glad.
I'm sorry. I'm starting to understand why her fans are so into her. Again, she's underage. Can I ask you your name?
My name is Kyoko Kirigiri.
Ultimate question mark, question mark, question mark. My favorite position.
She's pretty tight-lipped, huh? Oh, but you know, her name didn't show up anywhere in that Hope's Peak Academy thread. And I did see that there were students like me. Ones who didn't have any real identity or presence. Could this girl be one of them? So... what are you doing at this school?
What?
Now I gotta come up with a voice for her.
What's that supposed to mean? No, I just meant getting invited here means you're some kind of ultimate something, right? So what ultimate something are you?
That doesn't matter.
Why should I tell you? Huh? Well, I guess you don't have to tell me.
No, I don't have to tell you, so I'm not going to.
Nothing about her turned up online, so I was thinking maybe she got picked by chance like me, but her face is like an iron mask. If she doesn't want to tell me anything, no point in asking.
Hi,
Bunko.
I'm Junko Enoshima. Charmed, I'm sure.
The ultimate fashionista, Junko. I'm not even gonna try.
Anybody would recognize this one. She's got more charm and presence than any high school girl in the country. She's the ultimate fashionista. I've seen her on tons of magazine covers, but I feel like it doesn't quite match up to reality.
What?
Huh?
Come on.
Oh, are you talking about my cover photos and junk? Well, of course, those are totally Photoshopped. Photoshopped? Yeah, you know, edited to hell and back with, like, computers and junk? Oh, so they aren't real.
What can we do?
Come on, don't act so surprised. You're gonna make me all depressed.
Totally.
It's totally normal these days to Photoshop the crap out of cover photos. If you're surprised by that, you'd be totally blown away by certain dangerous little diva of ours. They make the eyes and junk super big and tweak the skin so it looks all ceramic and porcelain. Oh, so many dreams are getting crushed today. Here he is. Here's my boy. We got my favorite female character, my favorite male character in the same group. Let's go.
Name's Mondo Owada. Nice to fucking meet you.
He's definitely, if I were to describe you to my fellow cultured weebs, he's kind of sort of a mix of Part 3 Jotaro and Josuke. Just for some obvious reasons, and some reasons we'll get to later. I think we might get to them this episode. Definitely this session. Mondo Owada, huh? Which means he's the current leader of the largest biker gang in Japan. He's earned respect even all from every gang in the country. He's the ultimate biker gang leader. Nice to meet you too.
Yo.
Hell yeah. I'd better be careful around him. One wrong word and I could wake up at the bottom of the sea. Under the sea. Under the sea. Since life is better. Oh, Disney, please don't copyright strike me. Oh, and it's gone. Those four over there are the only ones left. Oh boy, last voice I gotta figure out.
I am Sakura Ogami.
I am Sakura Ogami. Alright, yeah. The ultimate martial artist. Hey, I was in martial arts too. For a while. I got a junior black belt because I was under 16 when I got it. So, yeah. Oh, jeez. I almost asked her if she was a guy. The day I say something like that out loud is the day I get turned into a human meatball. On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. Now I remember, she competed in a martial arts tournament in America and won, despite being a girl. Okay, remember, this was made in 2010. Just remember that. I know that line's kind of outdated, but she's the ultimate martial artist. She's fought in over 400 matches and never lost a single one. I mean,
I don't think I've sparred in over 400 matches, nowhere near, and I certainly haven't lost. I've certainly lost several.
The thread also said a bit more about her. Some call her ogre.
I think I honestly wish they didn't translate that and kept that as Oni, because, you know, being a Dead by Daylight gamer, you could certainly see the resemblance. You know, she's got the long flowing white hair. She's a fighter from Japan. You know, there are similarities. She's a hulking mass of muscle. I think that's about where the similarities end. But, you know, just something kind of neat I noticed.
Some even think she's the closest known relative to the primates, the famed missing link.
Okay, that's kind of mean. Did I just say meme instead of meme? Yes, I did. Fantastic.
Any incoming Hope's Peak Academy students who are reading this, let me warn you right now. If you value your life, avoid her at all costs. Standing in front of her now, I don't think they were exaggerating about that.
Hey,
Hey, you.
Huh? Yes? I snapped to attention without even realizing it. Then she started to poke and prod at my body.
Someone, you know, if there weren't people home, I would go get out my saxophone and start playing Careless Whisper. God, this video's gonna get copyright stricken to death. What are
I
you?
see.
Muscular quality and quantity is right around that of an extremely ordinary high school student. What a shame you're not at all fit to act as my training partner. I'm not so sure that's a shame for me.
Byakuya. I'm probably never gonna pronounce that right. The ultimate affluent progeny.
Hi, nice to meet you. That's the most half-assed introduction I've ever heard, but there isn't really anything I can do about it. Even among the ultimate students, this one is special. Byakuya Togami. He's the heir apparent of his family's massive financial conglomerate. Well, if it's anything like, what is it, Milton Corporations? Millard Corporations? Something like that, thanks to GME and Wall Street bets. That probably would have changed if he was a modern character. He's already started managing business operations, and his own personal assets are, well, vast. His title of Ultimate Affluent Progeny is completely accurate. He's the definition of exceptional. That's everything I learned about him from that Hope's Peak Academy thread online. Makoto, that's kind of called stalking.
Come on.
We're done with introductions, right? How much longer are you going to stand there? Go away. I'm sick of looking at you.
His aura says to me you and I will never stand on the same level, like a king in training.
I'm Yasuhiro Hagakure. Hero for short. Take it easy, yeah? I know I will.
Yasuhiro Hakakure, the ultimate clairvoyant. That means, like, fortune-telling type stuff. Like tarot cards, crystal balls, all that lovely stuff.
Yasuhiro Hakagure, known as Supernova in the psychic community, the trend-setting ultimate clairvoyant. Honestly, I don't really get all that fortune-telling stuff. It's pretty much beyond me. Still, I can't help wondering if there's any truth to it.
Could it be?
Okay. I give up. Huh? What happened?
Serious?
I saw it. I looked right at it. Seriously, I totally saw it. Saw what? A guardian angel with a crazy perm chasing after Bigfoot running off with a skyfish in its mouth. And that guardian angel is your guardian angel. Nah, I'm just kidding. But hey, we should grab some brewskis sometime and get real deep into Lemuria and its civilization. Yeah, I honestly have no idea half of the words he just said. What? We're not allowed to drink. We're in high school.
You know?
Oh, I'm actually 21. Yeah, fun fact about that seems kind of creepy since he's in high school. Since if you remember, you have to be in high school in order to do this. But actually, Japan's legal drinking age in 2010 was like 18, 19. So he's actually only a few years older than most of the other characters. So he's not quite as much of a creep. But obviously, once they translated it into English, they didn't want it to be illegal. So there's like a few other things that I could mention that are intriguing in the English to Japanese translation. I've been held back a few times, see, and well, it's a long story. A few times? Yeah, I bet that is a long story. Last one of the night.
I do not think we have been introduced. I am Celestia Ludenberg.
The ultimate gambler. No, before you say anything, she does not steal your soul if you win. Celestia Luden, huh? And I seriously doubt she'll ever get beaten by Mondo. Ludenberg, it is my name, but if you don't mind, I would prefer for you to call me Celeste. You are Japanese, right?
Huh?
Of course. Why do you ask? If you don't mind, could you tell me your real name? I don't know what you are talking about. Celestia Ludenberg is my real name. But as I mentioned, I would much rather you call me Celeste. She's polite, but pretty forceful at the same time. I don't think she wants to say any more about it. I guess the rumors in that thread were right about her. The self-styled Celestia Ludenberg, she's the ultimate gambler who's never lost a bet, other than her obvious love of gothic Lolita clothes. Yeah, see, I'm not truly well versed in Japanese culture, so that word lit off some red flags, but it's not what you think. All right, it's more just kind of like gothic culture, and that's just kind of a secondary word. Kind of, sort of. I'm just summarizing it. It's not lollies. Lolita are not lollies, and that's all you need to know, and that's all I need to know. Everything about her is wrapped in a veil of lies. They say she entered and won an underground gambling tournament, earning the title Queen of Liars. She totally cleaned out the other players, taking their life savings and laughing as she did it. Well, if it was underground, then it was something illegal, and those people knew the risks when they went in. Oh, excuse me. I look forward to getting to know you better. That smile is beyond deceptive. I'd better watch myself around her. And with that, all the introductions are done. Even though they're all ultimate, they each have their own individual sort of, something. Okay, time to get down to business. There is no time to stand around making friends like a bunch of dull-eyed baboons. Oh, that's true. I think someone said something about a bigger problem or something. What was that about?
Listen.
Well, you see, Makoto, you said a bunch of stuff happened and then you were
Just asleep.
right? Well, the same is true for all of us. What? Seriously?
I mean, seriously?
Just after each of us got into the main hall, we lost consciousness. And when we came to, we were somewhere here in the school. That's what happened to you, right? But that's just weird. That every one of us would get knocked out like that. Everyone got roofied. Exactly. That's why we're all freaking out.
And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes in hall room... where all the You saw... I'm sorry, guys. I'll get it eventually. And that's not the only thing. You saw where all the windows in the classes and hallways were, right? But instead of normal glass windows, it was a bunch of big metal plates. What's that about?
Are you for real?
Plus, all my stuff's missing. Even my cell phone. Yeah, you're right. It keeps getting me. My Chihiro voice keeps getting me. Yeah, you're right. I haven't seen my PDA anywhere either. And then there's the main hall here. The front exit is completely blocked by some giant metal hatch. But there wasn't anything like that when I first got here. What the heck? What's it doing there? Maybe we got caught up in some kind of, like, crime or something.
Is it?
What? What, like a kidnapping? You think maybe someone grabbed us and hauled us off and we're not actually at school?
Hey, come on.
Come on, don't think like that. Cheer up. I bet this is all just part of the school's orientation
You know?
procedure. Yeah, I'm sure that's it. So I'm just gonna take it easy for a
I
little bit.
see.
Oh, so you think they wanted to do something to surprise us? I can't. I'm sorry. I keep trying. I'm honestly sorry, and I keep trying. But I don't think I'm ever gonna be able to do my Chihiro voice with a straight face. Huh. Well, if that's all it is, it's nap time for me. I was up way too late last night, and I could use a little shut-eye. I could feel everyone's tension evaporating, but then it began. Now, this game came out in 2010, and fellow Gen Zoomers, such as myself, may recognize that a sound effect. And if you don't, and you might be able to recognize it, but not be able to place it. I, unfortunately, was immediately able to place it. That's the same alarm bell that plays every time you win in the very first Five Nights at Freddy's game. Have I cursed you with that information, or have I relieved you of the stress of trying to place it? You decide. Ding dong, bing bong. Oh shoot, I didn't think of... You know what? Should I mix the narrator and the bear's voices?
This is a test of the school broadcast system.
Nah.
Am I on? Can everyone hear me? Okay, well then.
The voice seemed totally out of place. It was so playful, so completely unconcerned. I couldn't help but feel a deep, unnerving dread at the sound of it. It was like hearing someone laugh at the scene of an accident.
To all incoming students, I would like to begin the entrance ceremony at... Right now, please make your way to the gymnasium at your earliest convenience. That's all.
What the hell was that just now?
Goodbye.
Well then, if you'll excuse me. Hey, what? You're gonna take off just like that?
Could it be?
Oh yeah, now I get it. This whole thing was just to get us all pumped up for the entrance ceremony. Man, thank God it was all a joke. I'd be totally freaked if this was real. Alright, guess I'll head out too. Wonder what they got planned for us next. Damn, I was totally looking forward to that nap too. Why'd they have to go and kill the moon? Wait for me. I wanna go with you. That is that then. I will see you all there.
Anyway,
Not that anyone cares, but I'm gonna go too. Everyone took off for the gym, but I was frozen where I stood. That uneasy feeling I'd had before, I couldn't get it out of my mind. It looked like I wasn't the only one. This doesn't seem right.
this is bad.
Yeah, that announcement was totally weird.
However,
Maybe, but just staying put doesn't mean we'll be safe. Besides, aren't you guys just a little bit curious to find out what's going on around here?
I see.
If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. I guess she's right, but still, I'm really nervous. We don't have a choice. We have to go. They said to go to the gym, right? Save. Yes, please. I'm just gonna check my recording, check that it's still going real quick, cause you never know. Yeah, it's still going. How long have we been going? We haven't actually been going for as long as I thought. Huh. It's only been about an hour. That's actually kind of short. Alright, is there anything else that I can interact with? Yes, this. A mailbox. There's nothing inside. What about this? Yes. There's a TV. The school is funded by the national government, so I guess it's not that weird to have TVs in here. Something feels off. Wonder what it is. Alright, let's talk to everyone again, because I'm pretty sure they have different lines.
This is bad.
What was with that announcement? It was like totally creepy. Shit! What the hell kind of game are they playing? What the hell? Is this some kind of bad joke? Something weird is going on here, right? It's not just me.
listen.
I know how you feel, but all we can do now is check it out, right? True. If we do not move forward, we learn nothing. The only choice is to push ahead. wise advice. You can also
Well,
Are you okay? Is everyone okay?
you can also tell that Sakura's a girl because this is 2010 and she's wearing a skirt. Like, I'm all for people wearing whatever they want to wear, but this was Japan in 2010, so it's a safe assumption. Leave the area. Alright, the gym is this way. Wait, is there anyone in the halls? Jeez, I forgot how fast you go. Yeah, you go really fast when you're sprinting. I didn't realize that.
Hey, come on.
God, I had no idea this Hope's Peak Academy place was gonna be such a pain in my balls. Really ain't that much different from the time I spent in juvie. Hell, this place is even worse. And why isn't there anyone here? Walking through the halls, I didn't see a single person.
This is bad.
Isn't that, like, seriously not good? They're just trying to spook us. They'll take those metal plates down later, I'm sure of it. All we can do now is hope for the best and prepare for the worst. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Sakura, she's kind of the chillest person here. Well, hell, it ain't like I'm scared or nothing. Let's just get this over with.
Hey, damn it.
Hey, where's whoever called us here? Mondo, stop. No running.
Well,
I too shall go.
Hey, wait, don't leave me here all alone.
Okay, time for some more tutorial action. You can press the tab key to observe the room you're in. Observing will display what people and objects you can interact with. Sorry for the late notice. Yeah, if you just go boop, it shows you the people and the objects. A display case. There are all kinds of trophies and plaques inside. Of course, all the students who go here are ultimate, right? So this is probably just a tiny fraction of all their awards. They couldn't all... Oh, I thought it was the same thing every time. This school sure has a lot of TVs. They couldn't all just be for that weird school broadcast, could they? The cameras, though, are all the same as the first one, where it's like, whoa, there's a lot of cameras here. I'm pretty sure. Total silence. For whatever reason, she's the only one managing to stay calm. Maybe I'm just imagining that. Where are all the other students? Why are we the only ones here?
This is
I'm
bad.
totally getting a bad vibe right now. And in we go. Still filled with uneasy dread, I did what the announcement said and went to the gym. And I saw what was waiting for us there. Oh, it really does look like an entrance ceremony.
Yo,
See? Told ya, it's totally normal. Entrance ceremony stuff. Hiro was right. But in a way, that just emphasized how completely not normal all of us were.
Hey there, howdy, hello. Is everyone here? Good.
Oh, shoot, I just
Then
realized-
Let's get things rolling.
I just realized I totally mixed up narrator and Hiro's voice. I'll probably mix up characters' voices like all the time. Just bear with me. Remember, I'm one stupid idiot trying to voice 17 people in a very short time span. There he is. Two-faced looking ass. Huh?
Teddy bear?
Oh wait, this is voice acted. I'm sorry. Also, this is called the Bears theme, except the Bears replaced with the Bears' actual name. And it's kind of bumping, to be honest.
I'm not a teddy bear. I am Monokuma.
Monokuma's the bear's name, so it's called Monokuma's theme.
And I am this school's headmaster.
It was the strangest thing I ever seen. Right before my eyes. It was... What I was seeing was... It was utterly incomprehensible.
Nice to meet you all.
Such a bright voice and carefree attitude was completely out of place, and all that anxiety I'd been carrying with me suddenly transformed into outright fear.
What? That teddy bear can talk.
Calm down, I'm sure there's just a speaker inside it.
Hey, come on
I
now.
I totally forgot.
I told you already, I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Moiderkuma, and I'm your headmaster.
It seems kind of similar to Hifumi's voice, but I don't know.
What? It moved.
Seriously, man, calm down. It's probably just a remote-controlled toy or something.
How dare you compare me to a child's plaything? You've cut me deep, deeper than the Mariana Trench. My remote control system is so complex, even the folks at NASA can't recreate or even comprehend it.
Well, 2010's NASA.
But don't make me say stuff that might destroy NASA's dreams. I just couldn't bear that.
Shh. Insert if I knew how to edit or anything, I'd insert the classic rim shot.
Well,
Bear that? Really? You are unfortunate. Now then, moving on. We really must hurry and get started.
on.
Up already? No other stupid bear puns?
Now then.
Quiet down now, quiet down. Okay, so...
He has abandoned the gag. Yeah, I don't really understand that line. I'm assuming something messed up in translation. Not really sure.
Everyone stand at attention and bow, and good morning!
You hear me?
Good morning!
What's your
You
problem?
don't have to say it back.
Now then.
Now then, let us commence with a most noteworthy and memorable entrance ceremony. First, let's talk a bit about what your school life here will be like. Now, make no mistake, you few students so full of potential represent the hope of the world. And to protect such splendid hope, you will all live a communal life together solely within the confines of this school. Everyone will live in harmony together and adhere to the rules and regulations of the school. Huh? Now then, regarding the end date for this communal life, there isn't one. In other words, you'll all be here until the day you die. Such is the school life you've been assigned. What did he just say? Until the day we die?
Yep.
Oh, but fear not, we have quite an abundant budget, so you won't lack for all the common conveniences.
Hold on a second.
It's the least of our worries right now. Yeah, what the hell? You're saying I have to live here forever? You're screwing with us, right? I am not screwing with you. I am no liar. Of that, you can be 100% sure. And just for your information, you're completely cut off from the outside world. So you don't have to worry about that dirty, dirty land beyond these walls ever again. Cut off? So all those metal plates all over the school? They're there to keep us trapped in here? That's exactly what they're there for. No matter how much you may yell and scream for help, help will not come. So with all that in mind, feel free to live out your life here with reckless abandon.
That just makes me think of the Undertale. I'm not sure if it's genocide or pacifist or both, but occasionally, like, you'll go into a fight and there's no one there and it'll just say, but nobody came. And that, I don't know why, but every time he says that line, my mind just wanders to there. I say every time he says that line, but this is, I think, the fourth time I've seen this prologue and the second time I'm actually playing through it, so I've heard this bit a lot. Come on, what the hell is this? I don't care if the school or whoever else is behind it all, this is all just a really bad joke. Yeah, cut this shit out. It isn't funny anymore.
You keep saying this is a lie or a joke. A bunch of skeptics, all of you.
What are you gonna
But I
do?
guess you can't help it, huh? You all grew up in an age where you're taught to doubt your neighbor. Well, you'll have plenty of time to find out whether or not what I say is true. And when that time comes, you'll see with your own eyeballs that I speak the undeniable truth.
Most unfortunate.
Having to live here forever would be quite the problem.
What's this?
Come now, what's the matter with all of you? You decided of your own free will to attend Hope's Peak Academy, didn't you? And now, before the entrance ceremony is even finished, you've already decided you want to leave. Oh, but you know, I guess I did forget to mention one thing. There is one way for you to leave the school. Really?
Actually,
As headmaster, I've crafted a special clause for those of you who would like to leave. I call it the graduation clause. Yeah, brother. Now,
let me tell you about this fun little rule. As I mentioned, in order to maintain an environment of harmony here. Ooh, voice cracking. My voice is cracking doing these voices. But you can't blame me. I don't really do high voices. I'm sorry, I'll continue. We rely on a communal lifestyle, and if someone were to disrupt that harmony, they and they alone would be allowed to leave the school. That, my students, is the graduation clause.
What?
What do you mean by disrupt the harmony? Well, you know, if one person were to murder another. Murder?
Yes, indeed.
Stabbing, strangling, bludgeoning, crushing, hacking, drowning, igniting. How you do it doesn't matter. You must kill someone if you want to leave. It's as simple as that. The rest is up to you. Give it your all to achieve the best outcome in the worst way possible. A chill shot down my spine. You must kill someone if you want to leave. As soon as I heard those words, my blood went cold. I bet that got your brain juices flowing. Beats the heck out of a human catching a salmon, huh? Like I said before, you guys are the hope of the world. But you know, taking that hope and seeing it get murdered creates a darkened shadow of despair. And I just find that so darn exciting.
What the hell?
What the hell are you talking about? To kill each other it's...
To kill each other is to kill each other.
I'm sure there's a dictionary... I'm sure there's a dictionary here somewhere if you need it. We know what it means. It's not the problem. Why do we have to kill each other?
Yeah, stop blabbering on with all this nonsense. Just let us go home already.
Blabbering?
Blabbering? What do you mean blabbering? Stop blabbering on about blabbering on!
Yeah, I don't really understand why they put that line in there too, but you know, I'm willing to let things slide. I've been enjoying this series so far.
You guys just don't get it, do you? Let us go, let us go. You keep on saying the same thing over and over and over and over.
Listen,
From this moment on, this school is your home, your life, your world. Got it? And you can kill as much as you want to kill. So go ahead, go on a killing spree.
alright, come on. How long are you gonna keep this up?
You know?
You got us, okay? You scared the hell out of us, so you could go ahead and reveal the trick now. Reveal the trick?
I'm right,
Yeah,
right?
because, I mean, you know, this is all some kind of trick and all, right? So, like, dude, shut the hell up and get out of my way. Shoving Hiro aside, Mondo placed himself in front of Monokuma, his voice rumbling like thunder. Listen up, asshole. This shit's gone way too far. What the hell kind of joke is this?
What's the matter?
Joke? What? You mean like your hair? And my friends, fellow gamers, and cultured weebs, we are about to see why we're drawn. I'm sure you know exactly where this is going, and why I drew comparisons to Josuke.
You son of a bitch!
Fuck! Mondo roared out, and then there was a sudden boom. It was the sound of the floorboards as he kicked off and launched himself into the air. He flew at Monokuma, fast and straight as a bullet. He'd locked onto his target.
Gotcha, you little piece of shit! I don't know if you're a toy or a stuffed animal or whatever the hell.
Just vibing. Yeah, whenever... It seems kind of awkward whenever I just let the voices play, but like I don't want to talk over them.
Either way, I'm
So-
gonna rip you to fucking shreds!
I say as I talk over them.
Violence against the headmaster is in violation of school regulations!
Shut the fuck up! Let me out of here, I swear to Christ!
My baby boy. This is why I love Mondo.
Hey, damn it!
What? No smart-ass comeback this time?
Piece of shit!
Stop that goddamn beeping and say something!
Watch out!
Watch out. Get rid of it.
Huh?
Huh? Hurry up and throw it! I don't know if her ferocity stunned him into silence or what, but without a word, he did what he was told. He threw Monokuma, and as soon as he did... The hell?
What the?
That sure as shit wasn't a joke. It blew the hell up. There was a painful ringing in my ears and I could smell gunpowder. Explosions might happen all the time in movies or whatever, but when it's in real life, I've never seen anything like it. But you know, this means that the teddy bear's been destroyed, right?
I told you I'm not a teddy bear. I'm Monokuma.
What? There's another one? You son of a bitch, you seriously tried to kill me just now.
Well, yes, I was serious about trying to kill you. You did violate one of the school regulations, after all. I'll let you off with a warning this time, but you'd better be careful from now on. Any naughty boy or girl who violates my rules won't get off with just a little swat on the butt.
Kinky.
This is bad.
Hey, so does this mean there's like a bunch more of you around somewhere?
Yep.
Monokumas have been placed all throughout the school, yes. Plus, don't forget the surveillance cameras installed everywhere. And if you're caught breaking any rules, well, you all just saw what happened, right? And I won't be so forgiving with my punishment next time. So don't let it happen again.
That's not even punishment. That's just wrong.
Well,
Now then, lastly, to commemorate your joyous entry into our school, I have a little something for you. This is our official student handbook. Pretty cool, huh? As you can see, it's fully digital, so naturally, we call it the
E-Handbook.
Yes, well, moving on. This handbook is absolutely vital to a healthy school life, so don't lose it. When you start it up, it will display your name. Always make sure you have the right one. Now, this is not your everyday notebook. It has so many more uses than that. Also, it's completely waterproof. Splash it, wash it, drown it, it'll keep on ticking. And thanks to its space-age design, it can withstand an impact force of up to 10 tons. Very resistant. It contains all of our school regulations, so make sure you review them thoroughly.
You guys.
You'll hear me say this a lot, but any violation of school regulations will not be tolerated. Rules restrict, yes, but they also protect society, which we live in. For example, would be utter chaos without laws. The same thing applies here, which is why it's crucial we have strict punishments in place for violators. Okay, well, that brings our entrance ceremony to a close. Please enjoy your abundantly dreary school life, and see ya!
And with that, he was gone, leaving us all in a state of shock. So, guys, how would you define what we just experienced?
What the crap?
How? Why? I don't understand any of this. We have to live here forever? Or kill? What? What just happened?
down.
Everyone, we need to just calm down. First, let's just take a second to summarize everything we just heard. Based on what Monokuma said, we essentially have two choices. Choice number one is that we each stay here, living a communal life together until the day we die. The other choice is,
indeed.
if we want to get out of here alive, we have to kill someone, right?
That's...
But killing someone, that's...
We were abducted out of nowhere and stuffed into this place meant to look like a school, and now we're supposed to start killing each other. This is just, what is this?
Ridiculous.
A lie is what it is. All these ridiculous things we've heard, this all has to be fake. Right now, it doesn't really matter if it's real or fake. What matters
So,
is,
in other words,
is there anyone here who's seriously considering all of this? To that, nobody had a response. Keeping quiet myself, I looked around at the others. They all stared at one another, trying to gauge each other's thoughts. I could almost taste the hostility, and that's when it hit me. I realized the true terror hidden within the rules Monokuma had laid out. You must kill someone if you want to leave. Those words had planted vicious thoughts deep within each of us. Each of us became suspicious of everyone else. We were forced to wonder, is somebody going to betray us? And that was how my new school life began. The school, which had come out of nowhere to raise my hopes so high. It's not a school of hope. It's a school of despair. And that's the prologue end. So I'm gonna keep going in this session, but I'm gonna end this episode here. So yeah, that's why it's like DDLC, because it's a visual novel. It's better off if you go in blind, and characters die. So we're gonna watch this cutscene, and then I'm gonna end the episode there. We'll move on to episode 3, where we'll start chapter 1, and then we'll I guess I guess I do have to get something to drink. You understand the toll this takes on a person's voice. This is the main theme, and it's pretty bumpin'. I like these shots we get of everyone. See, the thing is, I recognize some of these images that are kind of spoilery, although of course they're not spoilery if you haven't seen what they spoil. It's the strange case of they're not spoilery if you don't know what exactly they're spoilery, you know? I like that. What was that? Was that Hifumi's feet I just saw? That scares me. That scares me. Also, I like Mondo's white outfit. We haven't seen that, but it just ties more to Jotaro, to the Jotaro similarities that I pointed out. And I feel like a few of these images I didn't recognize, but probably should, because they're definitely spoilery. So yeah, you received the School Crest present. All right, we save, and then I'm gonna cut this off here. This is Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc, and I will see you all in the next episode. And in fact, alright, so obviously cut this part after the goodbye out, but I'm actually going to stop the recording here, just so that it doesn't break my computer when I try and do a giant block.